Human acid survive eating this much Clarence. Stay to the end to see the mystery and subscribe to Reaction Edit for more
calories. 40,000. Clarence eating his usual unhealthy midday snack.
Oh yeah, Clarence do be eating pizza a lot.
And this
I don't know how many
Clarence
times
pushing
Clarence
his
do be eating
stomach
pizza.
to the extreme.
Clarence definitely need to be on that show called
May
My
God have
600
mercy
Pound
on this
Life.
kid's stomach.
If he
He's
been
gonna
on there, he
freaking
probably might
pop if he keeps
out
this
eat
up.
everybody
Clarence is
on
a
that
black
show.
hole for junk food in the most concerning way possible.
I am going
and today,
to see
I'm gonna show
Clarence
you how
as
he
a
goes
black
from
hole.
a chubby child
But I
to a
do
heart
think
attack
Clarence
risk
eating so
to a
much
walking
food.
pile of clogged arteries.
But I
want
want to see
and we're
what
gonna be
he,
tracking
the
this
biggest
large
meal
lad
he
via
actually
some
eats.
tried and true calorie counting. So,
Alright,
where better to
so let's
begin
start at the
than very
smaller
first
calorie.
episode. Yeah, the series took no time to show us just how much damage this kid could do
Yeah.
to a meal. Case in point, take a
Clarence is definitely doing more damage to his body at a young age than any kid I can imagine.
look at Clarence's visit to Rough Riders.
Hey, Clarence, wanna try my salad burger?
Ew!
Try all my stuff.
And the crazy thing about it, he has something healthy in it, but he ruined it. And look at
You want some?
Jeff
Jeff
I'm in
over
the
here
same
got
boat
a
as
fry. Jeff got
just
like
witnessed
less calories
first
than
scene of the
Clarence
series, and this
ever
9 has already
have.
inhaled 1,932 calories. No amount
Oh,
of playing
damn,
in the fun
Clarence.
dungeon is gonna burn all
That's
those
way
up,
too
buddy.
much
Even at a
that
fancy
Clarence
dinner party,
eating.
it seems that Clarence can't contain
Dinner
himself.
party.
You'd think with authentic
Episode
Spanish
4
cuisine,
of season
Clarence
1.
would get the memo to slow down a bit. But it seems he managed to wolf
What?
down a full plate of, what is this again, Jeff?
It's called tapas. It's a Spanish
Tapas?
style of dining. That's an artichoke and goat cheese croquette.
Well, Sumo seems as interested in fine dining as I am.
Yeah.
But let's put Clarence down for a
Alright.
serving of tapas and a potato croquette. That might be the fanciest thing this kid has ever eaten. Maybe Clarence
But
is
how
turning over a new leaf.
is it a lot of
Healthy foods,
calories?
healthy living,
I
right?
don't think that's a
Remember
lot.
those
Oh
carpets are
yeah.
stain-proof?
The
That's amazing.
Yeah.
the
Healthy
gravy.
Clarence didn't last long, did he? Then again,
I thought it was
can't
the
really say I'm
food he
surprised
was
by
eating,
Clarence's
but that
lunch and
gravy
dinner
made it
habits
worse.
After getting a look
Rise
at
and
his morning
shine.
routine.
Alright.
That one's
Oh
good too.
yeah, Clarence did as he ate that much.
That one's really good.
This guy eats 3
Hold on,
boxes of
hold
cereal
on,
a
hold
day.
on. Did you just say he blend the milk? How you supposed to blend milk? Hey y'all, explain to me how you actually blend milk by itself. I wanna know.
He's got to put Lucky the leprechaun in the Cocoa Puffs bird to shame. Things
Yeah.
don't end there for this kid either.
Coffee?
Look at how he handles
Nine.
shaving.
How a 9-year-old are you eating coffee? Alright, that
Wanna talk
already
about
is
a close
75 calories
shave?
right there
This
already.
kid's gotta be close to a heart attack with all the sugar
He
he's
definitely
consuming on a
need to.
daily basis.
Not
and as you
need
get
to
further
be a
into
heart attack,
Clarence's
but
morning
he's
routine,
definitely
believe
close
it or
to
not,
one.
the diet
At
just
that
gets
age,
stranger and stranger.
Yeah, but what
Alright,
about this?
that-
Looks just as good as yesterday. Oh. Yep, it's
You
good.
eat garbage food?
Only is that steak
You're telling
adding
me
to
you eat
Clarence's
food
calorie
from the
count,
trash.
it's also
Come on,
probably
Clarence.
adding
There's
a
no
bit of
way you eat food
salmonella
from the
into his
trash.
system as well.
Your
a 2-for-1 special right
diet
there.
system
Eating
or your
stuff that's meant to be
inside
thrown out
has
isn't
to be
anything new
failing
for
right
Clarence
now.
either. Sometimes snack time
And
has
this
just
all
gotta be
in season
impromptu
1.
for this kid.
We didn't even get to the
Although
other
those
season
snacks
yet.
aren't always as awful as rotting steak.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Alright, I can see about this.
Usually just throw them out.
Those snacks are probably not that
You
bad.
want them?
That's
The
like
other
asking
foods
a
were
dog
bad,
if you'd
but
like a bone with
snacks,
a side of squirrel meat.
and like,
Of course
iffy,
they
iffy.
want them.
We're living a dream, buddy.
For Clarence, this
Alright.
might be the luckiest find of the year.
yeah.
Or
For Clarence, this could probably have to be the luckiest calorie that he probably have throughout the whole season right now.
maybe just his entire life. We know how food can kind of take priority for this little dude. Oh,
It can.
and in case you wanted more lopsided meals, take a look at this blink and you'll miss it moment.
Pretty cool
Hey,
thing.
Amy, how long do you think we're going to be gone for?
I don't know, like 3 hours
Alright.
maybe?
Yeah, I better make a few more.
All of those sandwiches
Uh-huh.
for lunch. Clarence doesn't
For
live by
lunch?
the food pyramid. He's more of a food skyscraper kind of guy.
Food
I mean,
skyscraper.
thankfully, by the end of the episode, he shares some of them with his friends. Even still, I bet you
Alright.
he ate around 10. I've seen how much
he
this
had
kid can
to.
stuff himself. But from here on out,
He probably
Clarence
did
goes
eat about
beyond
10.
the usual tendencies of just an
Yeah.
average chubby child. This is where he starts to damage his health, and
Heart
it becomes
attack?
a heart attack risk.
Hold
All
on.
before he even hits his teenage years. Wow.
Oh,
It ain't just
damn.
restaurants, kitchens, and
What?
cafeterias.
Oh, yeah,
where
you're
Clarence
right,
gorges
you're right about
himself.
that.
He'll do
I
it
thought you
wherever
were
he
trying
can.
say
Like
something
the time
different.
he went berserk in a grocery store.
If the jelly beans fall down here, they're free.
So now are these ones free?
I guess they are.
Yeah.
I didn't realize most of the things Karen is eating, he actually not really eating it. So can you really count that as his calorie goal?
Not sure that's how that works, Sumo.
Yeah,
At
not
first, Clarence
sure.
thought his trip to the grocery
You
store
supposed
with his
actually
mom
pay
was going to
for
be
it.
the most
I don't think
boring
that
experience
actually-
in the history of boredom.
Right.
And, I mean, hey, I can't entirely blame him. But when he saw that she left her grapes unattended, well, things started to brighten up a little bit.
Hey, you still look great. That's stealing.
Hey,
What are you talking
that
about?
less
Wait,
calories.
Stealing
Hey,
a
great
grape?
healthy.
Throw
But how
this
he's stealing a
scoundrel in
grape?
jail. Or, on second
Whoa,
thought,
whoa,
throw
whoa,
that
whoa.
obnoxious tattler off a cliff.
Alright.
Nobody likes a rat.
I don't
After
get
his
it.
little
I don't
moment of
get
theft,
it.
though,
But
Clarence's mom
a
sends him
rat,
on a quest
you
for
gotta,
some milk. And
throw it
while
off
on his
the cliff.
journey,
Maybe,
Clarence
you know,
finds
pool of
what
fire.
may just be the holiest sight a chubby kid like
Yeah.
him could stumble upon.
Oh,
Excuse me, are these
sample.
free?
When it comes to
Sure
sample,
are.
oh, if you that chubby, hey,
The way
you can eat a
Clarence's
whole
mind
plate of
just
sample
went
for
blank
free.
the second that cookie hit his taste buds, it's too good. Free samples truly
And the
affect
crazy
this
thing
man.
about it,
Anywho, Clarence's
he
milk
did came
quest
back
takes
for,
him
I
around the
think he
store
came back
until
for
he
second,
finds
I don't
Sumo.
remember.
And we all
I don't
know
know
how
how
good of a
long
role
this
model
show
he
been
is.
out,
I'm sure those
so.
two won't get into any trouble.
You sure about that?
Pretty sure there's a secret world back.
I
Why,
wouldn't
Clarence?
want to be the janitor at
Why?
that store. Also,
Yeah,
judging
I
by
wouldn't
Sumo's
wanna be a
jelly
janitor
bean
at that
rules,
store.
There's a chance they may
I'll
have eaten those
definitely,
donuts and pizza.
get
We
real
can't
mad
be
if I
for
became
sure, so I
janitor at
won't
that
count
store.
it. But I mean, Clarence is Clarence. The two continue to tear
Clarence,
the place
Clarence.
up, and
So, whatever Clarence do,
shockingly, Clarence decides to
not
make a
gonna be
return
involved.
to his favorite place in the store.
Fine, Sumo. They're free.
Yes, these are our coconut macaron cookies made.
Lady, I'm sorry,
Lady,
but he ain't here to
I'm
listen
sorry,
to talk.
but you don't make it.
That's a man on
He
a
only
mission.
came for the
And get
food.
this. After Clarence's mom checks out and starts
Mm-hmm.
to take him home, Clarence tells her all about what he and Sumo did while they were off on their own, and drops this bombshell.
Did you know they got free
What?
cookies? I must have ate like 2 bags worth. And then me and Sumo
Two
had
bags
a fist
worth
boy,
of it?
And then this old lady thought that I was steak. Let me give you the gist of it.
Hold up.
He's like, and then we ate some more cookies.
2 bags at the minimum.
Two bags,
Hell,
and
I
then
am
you came
stuffed
back
after a single cookie.
and more
My
free
stomach
cookies?
ain't much compared to this
Wait a
pre-team
minute.
payments, I
So
guess.
the whole
But
time-
if we're talking places
Oh,
where
all
Clarence
that in
managed
the
to stuff
supermarket.
himself against all
Come
odds,
on.
we've gotta talk about his visit to the
Hands.
doctor's office.
Wait, what? Pete. Oh, yeah. Clarence, they got a little hookup on them candy.
You know, normally I'd say that the jar is literally
Uh-huh.
the sweet one here, but considering Clarence's blood sugar levels, that candy may have competition. However, tragically for Clarence, his mom says,
Yeah, I can't definitely got competition with Clarence. But I don't know if Clarence is like the guy for eating sweets like that.
has got to play the waiting game, which, as
Yep.
you'd imagine for the pudgy little 9-year-old,
I'm
just
isn't gonna be
definitely
imagine that.
Thankfully,
when you
he
that
figures
big,
out he can always rely on his imagination
waiting for
to pass the
food
time.
for an hour
Now,
or a minute,
take a
you'll be
wild
so
guess as to what he imagines.
starving. Like you'll be like, hey, I need this food now. I need it
Oh,
now.
boy, we're in for a doozy
I
here.
need. Come on.
Are you lost, gummy worm? Find your way into my mouth. May I?
Hold on.
Knowing
Did you
Clarence's
actually eat the
appetite,
candy?
there isn't much doubt he managed to finish off that giant gummy bear.
Yeah.
Does this count as animal cruelty, though? I guess it depends if Clarence imagines the bear being alive like
yeah.
that worm. That's
And he imagine the fear of being alive. It
moving on.
could be animal cruelty, but
Normally,
it can't,
chocolate fountains
because
are
the
just
beer
for eating
is a gummy
strawberries.
beer.
'Cause,
How
you
that
know,
could be
at
animal
least the
cruelty?
strawberries are healthy. You could
Yeah.
argue it balances out with the effects of the chocolate in some sense.
No,
One
no,
issue
no,
with
it
all
can't.
this is,
No, no,
though,
no.
this is all in Clarence's head. So,
Yeah.
as much as I feel Clarence could eat all of this, we'll play fair and strike it from the record.
Yeah, you can take
Eventually,
all
though,
that out the
Clarence
record.
is brought back
But
to reality
it's not like
when a
he's
little
eating
girl
it for
starts
real.
throwing peanuts at
It's
him.
like
She
in
starts
his
whipping
head.
up a deal with
If
him
he
to
was
give
eating
her
that
candy for a
for
price.
real,
But when the
then
time
you
finally
can like
comes
add
for the
it
little girl to
into
play
like
up,
the calorie goal.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I don't know why I do stuff like this.
What do you mean
Why?
stuff? Stuff like what?
I
What
just
stuff?
do. Mom, that boy took my candy!
Clarence was so
wow,
close.
Clarence.
He had the wrapper halfway off.
Come on.
Why,
Clarence
kid?
even took a bite of the candy. He had it halfway
The room
open,
is thrown into
and you already
chaos when the girl
snitching on
starts
it.
crying. And Clarence tries to make a mad dash with the jar as a last resort. In all the turmoil, though, the
So you going for the jar of candy? Cause you then want them to take away the Clarence. Even a big bad would do the same thing as you.
are shatters, and Clarence's mom gets fed up with having to wait so long for her appointment.
Damn.
Thankfully, the trip wasn't all for nothing.
Sorry you had to sit there for
And
nothing,
he
honey.
still managed to get the candy.
Anytime, Mama.
Really hoping that kid didn't accidentally
Why
eat some of
did
the
you
broken
still
glass from the
give
jar.
him
That'd
ice
be
cream?
another visit to the doctor's office right there.
He
However,
already
from this
ate
point on,
so much
Clarence has
candy,
evolved
and
beyond
you gave him
cause of
ice cream?
concern. He's gone from
He don't-
being
he don't
a
need to
heart
go,
attack risk
no
to a
doctor.
walking pile of
I can
clogged
see why he
arteries
probably
and
have a heart
lard.
attack
And
before he even get
after
30.
seeing these episodes,
He definitely
you'll
gonna have
see
a
how
heart
it's a
attack before he
miracle
get
that
30.
this kid's even alive.
Like season 3,
There
episode
are very
24.
few days more damaging to Clarence's health
Alright.
than Dare Day.
Mhm.
Trust me, the way Clarence treats his body in this episode is downright inhumane at points. One
Why you
day,
say that?
Clarence and Sumo just inexplicably get obsessed with Dare
Ew!
and decided to keep on trying to one-up each other's outlandishness. Not too difficult for Clarence.
Ew! Fries and Coke?
Carbonated
Clarence,
soda
I'm about to
mixed
throw up.
with piping
I'm-
hot fry oil?
I'm about to do it.
I'd be
I'm about to
vomiting the
do it.
second that hit my lips.
That's disgusting.
And of course, why would Clarence stick to messing with his own food when Jeff's is right there and ready to tamper with?
Yeah.
No, son, no. Clarence, please. No, stop the perfect.
Yeah. Why would you mess with your own food and then go mess with Jeff's food? I don't get you.
And get more.
Not the perfect catch-up. Well,
It really
at
not.
least Jeff was able to get out of Dodge before the dares
Uh-huh.
got too crazy. But
At
maybe
least-
he
at
should
least
have
he
stuck
left.
around for the
Good.
sake of Clarence's health.
Come on, Clarence.
Because check out this
He didn't have his mouth right.
Drink soda. Straight from the machine for 5 minutes.
Clarence.
Oh my
You know how
Well,
unhealthy
Surely
doing that?
Clarence won't be able to go
Like,
for a
I
full
don't
5
mind
minutes.
drinking
The
soda,
poor kid would
but
probably
eating
explode after
drinking
a minute
soda like
30
that,
tops,
coming
right?
straight from the machine.
5, 4, 3.
Clarence. Come on.
23,840 sugary calories just went into this kid's system in 5
Oh,
minutes. That's
Clarence.
9 times
How
the
are you
amount of
still
calories a
alive?
grown man should eat per day. If this were
That's
any
more
other
than a
human,
grown
they
man
wouldn't be
eat
standing.
in one
Heck, they
sitting.
may not even be breathing.
That's
But
more
this
than
is
what I
Clarence
can
we're
eat
talking about.
just
Guess
in
his
one
body
day.
was built for this sort of thing. The dares keep on coming
There's no
and
way
keep
Clarence's body was
getting
built
more
for
and
this.
more brutal, leaving the two bruised up
Yeah.
beyond recognition. But Clarence makes sure to commit a couple more food crimes before the day ends.
How?
Next there.
Oh. Why are you still doing this?
This kid will need to diet for 20 years to get his body back to a
years?
healthy state.
Oh,
Then
damn.
again,
That's a
I
lot
don't
of
think Clarence
food
even
that you
knows the
need to eat.
definition of diet. By the end of the
Oh,
episode,
he definitely
the
don't
dares
even
leave the
know
kid with a broken arm.
definition.
But honestly, I feel like he's lucky he doesn't have a
Oh,
broken
you can
stomach
tell
after
by
all
his
of this.
weight.
But believe it or not, That's not even the worst instance of Dare's
not?
driving Clarence to eat unspeakable amounts of
Hold
unspeakable
wait a minute.
things.
So you saying
That's
that's
right.
not
We're
the
talking about
worst?
the infamous episode Straight Illin, and it
Straight
lives
Illin?
up to its nasty reputation. I mean,
It do?
this is the first thing we see in the episode.
I dare you
What?
to drink this.
Hey,
And this out of this.
Oh, hold on. You're drinking that out of boot? I don't even care the boot will clean or wash. That's disgusting.
Honestly, I don't know
Not
if we
even
should count the other
Jeff would
bits
do
of
that. And
food
Jeff is
that are
gluten
getting
free.
into Clarence's
And
system
oh
from
yeah,
the boot.
a healthy free
He's
too.
probably
And
loading
he's
up
not
on
going
dead
to be able
skin
to do
flakes
that.
and toenails.
Yeah.
You know what? Add it to the counter. There we go.
Yeah.
Well, these dares are starting to make Clarence a pretty popular class clown. Belson isn't into Clarence getting all the attention. And so he comes up with the ultimate challenge.
I dare you to eat
Right.
500 deviled
Oh yeah. Clint did, and
That music
what
was
y'all about to
way
see
too
Clint
fitting for the
do
mountain of
would
challenge
make y'all
Clarence has ahead of
want to
him.
throw up.
But even still, Clarence makes a whole event out of it, inviting the school to come watch him gobble down all 500 deviled eggs. And yes, he really has prepared 500 of these suckers.
And he didn't.
I'd say he created his own ritual for this event, but who
Yeah,
knows?
he had
Maybe
created
this
his
is
own
the sort of thing
intro
that goes
ritual.
on behind the scenes
Okay,
at Chick-fil-A.
There's
Now,
no
what I
way
can assure you
made
is entirely
500
original
double
is the
A
way
and
he
already
eats
been
the
ready
eggs.
for it.
Number 1.
Y'all, Sumo is not the friend, because Sumo will definitely hype you up to let you kill yourself.
One down, 499 to go.
Alright.
And go he does.
And here he goes. Keep going eating it. He had 148. Oh!
Maybe I should have put
Yeah.
a warning at the beginning of this segment.
Yeah,
This
you
may
should have
be
put
one
like
of the
caution
grossest
tape
things
on
I've
one
seen in
side.
a cartoon.
You should have warned us
But
before
notice,
you allow
we
us to
haven't
see this
counted anything
episode.
just yet. I
Alright.
did that for the sake of simplicity because, well,
And the crazy thing about it, one thing is, there's no way he actually survived it.
He
Like,
did.
I thought Clarence was
he
gonna
ate all
die,
500
but he
deviled
survived
eggs.
eating
And
500
each egg
devil
coming out
eggs.
to about
is
80
crazy.
calories. Clarence just
Yeah.
tasked his belly with digesting a whopping, drumroll please,
How many calories?
40,000
40,000.
calories. 40,000 calories.
Or
My question is,
40,000?
how long did it take for the kid
How
to do
in
this?
the world you
Like,
could
this
eat
has gotta be world
40,000
record material. Scratch
calories
that.
in one
Universe record
day?
material. I don't think any creature in this galaxy
I
or
don't,
other
let me
world
see y'all.
could do what
I don't think the biggest payback of food history anywhere could eat that much calories.
Clarence just did to his stomach. And sure enough, just
Yeah.
mere minutes later, Clarence is paying for it.
you're not looking so hurt.
Oh yeah.
Come on, guys. I'm fine.
No,
You need a
just
doctor.
finishing up
You need
anyway.
a doctor
I gotta go
real quick.
too. I
You
gotta
need a
go home
wash.
and
You
organize
need a
some
doctor. You
receipts.
need
Yeah,
a workout. Come
dinner
on.
now.
Nah, Sumo. You the one who hype him up.
And,
remember?
It only gets worse.
You think that making
How
Clarence
was-
eat 500 deviled eggs was a bad idea?
Holy! That's the type of
Holy
nightmare fuel that
moly.
keeps you up for
What
months.
did?
And yet,
the
even though he
devil ain't
looks like a
done to
walking
you?
pile of boogers and rotting fat, Clarence insists he should stay at school and not head to the nurse's
Ew.
office. Imagine
You
what his
need a
classmates
doctor.
are thinking.
Who knows what all
You
those
need
eggs
a
are doing in there
doctor.
just smashing around in his organs?
When even Sumo is seeing issues,
Even when the hype man that hyping you up see this, then you know there's something definitely wrong with you. But you gotta blame it on Sumo too, cause Sumo was the one who was hyping Clarence up.
you know, things
was-
get so bad that Clarence accidentally infects the entire school with whatever awful egg virus he has coursing through his system. And that right there
Wow.
is why you should always practice healthy eating habits.
Yeah, right
Apparently
there.
Nelson didn't
You
get the memo,
definitely
though.
practice healthy eating habits.
600 scrambled eggs.
In case you were wondering, those scrambled eggs would add up to 48,000 calories. But
Yeah.
thankfully, Bilson doesn't manage to make a dent in his egg bag before school lets
Yeah.
out early due to the viral
I'm
outbreak.
glad Bilson
Not that he'd have
didn't
the
make it
stomach
then.
for it anyways.
He really, he
Clarence
probably
is
didn't
one
have
of a
stomach
kind.
like Clarence did.
And for the sake of obesity rates,
yeah.
maybe that's a good thing. Let's take a look at that final number.
What I'm telling y'all is, Clarence definitely will beat out I'm talking about everybody on the 600-pound life. Everybody on there, Clarence will definitely beat them out. But Clarence might end up dead.
From just 3 seasons worth of insanity,
Uh-huh.
Clarence managed to put a
Add 'em all up.
100,809 calories
890.
into his 9-year-old belly. And that's
100
just what we saw on screen. Who
100,809
knows what else this kid managed to
calories?
get into. Anywho, that's all I got for today.
Yo, if that video was wild, you haven't seen anything yet. I put my funniest reaction right here in this playlist, and YouTube thinks you will love this special video next. Click one of those, hit the sub button if you are new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.